morning, St. Paul's. Today is Wednesday, February 4th, and you're watching Wolf TV, bringing you the latest news, sports, entertainment, and everything in between. We are live, and we have a great show for you today. Here are the announcements for today. Please allow the bowling team to be dismissed during D block at 2:15 today. The team will be attending a bowling match against Hammond at Paradise Lanes in Mandeville. Several young men are also scheduled to check out at 12 today in order to play in the golf match and slide out. Good luck, Wolves. Students, please vote for Carter Danton for Player of the Week on NOLA.com. Voting ends at noon today. Finally, we wish the Wrestling Wolves good luck as they travel to Shreveport to compete in the state competition. Bring home the gold, fellas. Now it's time for some happy birthdays. We wish a very special day to the following Wolves: Chris Kabibi and Garrett Legg. Happy birthday, everyone. Here at Wolf TV, we wish you a great day and good fortune. Now let's look at today's news. The White House is hosting a closely watched meeting between President Donald Trump and Colombian President Gustavo Petro, a conversation shaped by months of tension over drug policy, regional security, and the new political landscape in Latin America. Both leaders are expected to focus heavily on counter-narcotics cooperation, an area where Washington has pressed Bogota for stronger action. This will be the first face-to-face encounter between both presidents after the aftermath of the U.S. capture of Venezuelans Nicolas Maduro, an event that had altered regional dynamics and prompted new scrutiny of Colombia's role in neighboring security issues. Despite recent public disagreements, officials on both sides suggest they hope the meeting will stabilize relations and open the door to more predictable collaboration on migration, security, and economic development. Now, Matt presents a look at Mardi Gras parades and another edition of Matt and the Land Sharks. Take a look.
Hey everyone, it's me, Matt. Today, I will be talking about one of my three favorite parades of this upcoming Mardi Gras season at number 3, the Endymion. I really see the Endymion because I love to see St. Paul's band perform their show, their moves. At my favorite second favorite is Hermes because I love to see all the different colorful floats. They are very different than all the other parades. On the number one is my favorite, Babylon, because I am going to be next king and captain for the ball. Also, Babylon because got out to ride the parade with my dad and my grandfather. That's all for today. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Everything's up.
On February 3rd, NASA confirmed it is delaying the Artemis II lunar mission until early March. This comes after a liquid hydrogen leak was discovered during final countdown operations at Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida. The new planning target is the first week of March pending completion of repairs, a successful repeat of the wet dress rehearsal, and a final flight readiness reviews. The delay follows the scrub of the Artemis II wet dress rehearsal on February 2nd when sensors detected elevated hydrogen concentrations inside the rocket. Artemis II is the first crewed flight of the Artemis program and will send 4 astronauts aboard the Orion spacecraft on a multi-day mission around the moon without landing. This crew will splash down in the Pacific Ocean at the end of the mission, validating all systems for all Artemis lunar surface flights.
Fresh off of Grammy night, country stars Post Malone and Jelly Roll have announced that they are hitting the road on a North American tour, which will visit Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. This comes after an announcement in November where LSU Athletics, in partnership with the Baton Rouge Area Foundation, the Greater Baton Rouge Economic Partnership, and Visit Baton Rouge, announced Death Valley Live, a new initiative set to bring world-class entertainment and special events to one of the most iconic venues in America, Tiger Stadium. Just after that announcement, country star Zach Bryan announced a visit to Tiger Stadium as part of his With Heaven On tour. The show will take place on Saturday, May 23rd, while Zach Bryan's show will take place on Saturday, March 28th, with the show starting around 7. Now, here comes Wolf TV Trivia. Now let's look at today's sports news. This past Saturday, the Jesuit Blue Jays drove to Hunter Stadium to face our Rugby Wolves in 30-degree weather and 15-mile-per-hour winds. The Wolves started strong with junior John Thomas Bouvier getting his first ever try of his career. The Blue Jays responded quickly with the ball stripped off of a kickoff and a pick and ran for a try. Jesuits scored once more, and the Wolves marched down the field and scored a try with Luke Cuccia quick tapping off a penalty. After that, the Blue Jays got 2 tries after some missed tackles and huge reverse penalty in Jesuits' end, leading to the Wolves to give the ball up. After some hard thinking, the Wolves bounced back with Hunter Bentley powering through defenders for a goal line try. And after this, David Alvarez had a goal line try, but it was called back for illegal movement, leading to the Wolves to be down another score. The Wolves fought hard in the last minute of the game, with a wide open score of Ethan Ward to put on the board. However, after this try, the Wolves ran out of time to score again, leading to the final score of 31-24. Just one score short of victory. This was a huge step up from last year, considering the last score against Jesuit was 55-7. A lot of mistakes were made, but the Wolves will be ready to win the next one.
In the UFC, there were 2 big events recently. In UFC 324, the main card had a couple of great fights that featured some fan-favorite fighters. In a heavyweight bout, Waldo Cortez Acosta defeated Derek Lewis by way of technical knockout. In the co-main event, it was a return to the Sugar Show as Sugar Sean O'Malley defeated Song Yadong. The match was scored a unanimous decision for O'Malley as he finally came back to his winning ways and looks to make another run for the belt. In the main event, Justin Gaethje beat Paddy the Batty Pimblett in what was a great match. This was scored a unanimous decision as well. In UFC 325, the main card also had some great fights. Mauricio Ruffy defeated Rafael Fiziev by TKO in the second round of their bout. In the co-main event, Dan Hooker was beaten by Benoit St. Denis. This match also ended in TKO, and it was also in the second round. But now, what everyone's been waiting for, the main event. Alexander the Great Volkanovski defended his featherweight championship against the contender Diego Lopez. This fight went the distance, and the result was a unanimous decision in favor of Volk. This upped his title defense total to 8 and ties him with Jose Aldo for the most featherweight title defenses ever.
The New Orleans Saints have announced a major international move for the upcoming NFL season. The team confirmed they will host a home game in Paris, France on October 25th when they take on the Cleveland Browns. The matchup will be played overseas, but will still count as an official Saints home game, marking another milestone in the NFL's growing international presence. Paris becomes the latest global city to host regular season American football, with fans from across Europe expected to attend. League officials say the games like this are key to expanding the popularity of football worldwide. By bringing NFL teams to new countries, the league hopes to introduce the sport to new audiences and continue building its global fan base. For the Saints organization, this game puts New Orleans on the international stage, showcasing the franchise and its fan culture beyond the United States. As the Saints prepare to face the Browns in Paris, the NFL continues to make it clear: American football is reaching far beyond American borders. Now it's time for Song of the Day. Now let's take a look at the world of entertainment and other things. Netflix is expanding the world of Stranger Things with a brand new animated series, giving fans their first look at the franchise beyond live-action storytelling. The project, currently titled Stranger Things Tales from 85, is being developed by Flying Bark Productions, the studio behind The Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Duffer Brothers, creators of the original hit series, are serving as executive producers and say the show will capture the Saturday morning cartoon energy they grew up loving. Plot details remain under wraps, but Netflix says the series will explore new corners of the Stranger Things universe, introducing fresh characters while keeping the tone. Mystery and supernatural tension that made the original show a global phenomenon. The Duffer Brothers also described the show to be wild and unexpected, and will show a new way to experience the Upside Down. No release date has been announced, but production is well underway, and more updates are expected later this year.
Lucasfilm is entering a new chapter after announcing a major leadership shakeup designed to stabilize the studio and refocus the future of Star Wars franchise. Dave Filoni, long considered the creative backbone of modern Star Wars, has been elevated to President and Chief Creative Officer, while longtime executive Lin-Wen Brennan has been named co-president after ex-president Kathleen Kennedy has stepped down. The move comes as Disney pushes for a more unified vision across movies, streaming series, animation, and games. Industry analysts say Filoni's promotion signals a return to character-driven storytelling and Tiger continually across the franchise. Filoni, who created The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and The Clone Wars, is widely respected by fans for his deep understanding of George Lucas's original world building. The leadership change also comes as Lucasfilms ramps up production on multiple high-profile releases, including The Mandalorian and the Grogu movie, the upcoming New Republic movie, and new animated projects. With these changes, Disney hopes to restore momentum to one of its most valuable brands. Analysts say the move could bring more consistency, fewer delays, and a better overall Disney product. To close out the show, Gary will present another one of his favorites. Check it out.
Hey, it's Gary back with another movie for Gary's Faves. Today, I'm going to talk about Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is about Anna, Elsa, and the rest of the party going into the unknown to find the voice, discover of the origin of Elsa's powers, and hopefully save Arendelle without spoiling anything. There are major changes made to the Frozen world in this movie. Frozen 3 is coming out soon, making Frozen 2 must watch. I rate this movie a 10 out of 10. If you haven't watched it yet, you should definitely check it out.
Hey Sam, why did the cow go to space?
Why?
To see the moon. That's our show for today, Wolves. Thank you for watching Wolf TV, and until next time, let's make it a great day.